We have joined the McLaren to partner up with Lando Norris for 2021 and replace Carlos Sainz after Sainz moves to Ferrari, and Daniel Ricciardo now without a seat for 2021. Now with the number 8, our race number. You can see right here, we're in the team headquarters here in Woking. This is actually the Woking like thing, so as you can see, Andres Seidel is here with us. Let's see those things right here, and see Lando Norris, a teammate. So no Daniel Ricciardo. It's an old British lineup. We need power. We best need power. We're good with that. So, we need to go to settings. So we'll actually have to lower the difficulty a little bit to like 93. So we're in real pace, and then approximate career settings. Drive moves are on, so everything's on default. And there's some faults here, so we might use that just in case. So actually, screw that. We could go everything increased, or we should stick a default, which I would like to prefer. As you see, the car is under the sheets. We've joined Papaya, and here is the car reveal. You've seen the car here, so here's the car reveal and the number reveal for 2021. Back in the car. That is amazing. I put the number 8 back for the first time in the McLaren car. So we still have 600 still.
Our new parts are completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race.
Early R&D. So now that we have 1,200, we could use this for this. Use it for that, but I do not want to use it for that. So we're now ahead of Ferrari. So now we're gonna go to the practice / preseason test, so we can test out the car. And yeah, we'll see.
Hey, welcome to the team. Good to finally meet you. I'm Max. I'm the head of R&D here. I've been following your career closely, and I have to say I'm a huge fan. I think we're going to get on great. This is your machine. From here you can track your performance, look into R&D upgrades and much more. Let me know if you run into any problems.
Thank you. Master volumes of course 6. As you can see, Jake Brown in a McLaren Uni. Amazing. So we're gonna go to the preseason / practice test. We did some testing in Bahrain before. Now we're back here again for the official F1 preseason test, and we did really well. We were doing like 28. So now in the practice test, we have to test out our abilities in the car in an actual session. So now we're gonna go straight to qualifying. Then we're gonna go to the race.
Hello folks, and welcome to Paddock Pass, your pre-race edition for the inaugural round of the 2021 Formula One World Championship. And I've got to say, it feels great to be back. As is tradition, there There is something of an air of a first day back at school on arrival here. But it's more than that. It's a breath of fresh air. It's an element of normality in what has at times felt to be something of an abnormal world. Now, we were supposed to have a raft of new regulations this season, but as we know, they've been held back. Which does give all of these teams the opportunity to have a second bite at the cherry. One final chance to show what they can do in this era of Formula One. But responsibility for results, as always, falls on the drivers. But with the cars at their disposal this year being very similar to the cars they had at their disposal last year, succeed, and they of course will put it all on themselves as a display of their innate skills and abilities. But the knife cuts both ways, because if they fail to succeed, there's absolutely nowhere for them to hide. The other question then remains as to which of these teams has been able to do the incredible, the impossible perhaps, with these regulations, and pull something out of the hat over the winter that gives them the march on their ride. As always, we can't wait for this season to begin, but for now, from us,
all right. Here we go, practice. I forgot to change the race distance. I feel like it's short, it's sprint.
Jakey want me to engineer?
No, I'm good, Lockie. I'm good, Lachlan. Thanks.
This first
Maybe
race
someday.
of the season is always quite difficult for us trackside, and for those back at the factory as well, as it's the first time the car has run since winter testing. The more consistent mileage you can get in these sessions, the happier we'll be.
It's long. Alright. So we're just gonna do a test because it's a long test, actually. So it's a long race. Alright, so we're gonna do qualifying pace, soft tires, flyer. Actually, I think I got some HUD off.
Hi.
Yeah, I got some HUD off. Hi, F1 boy. I got some of the HUD off, so full track map. No. Confirm changes. I think that's about it. Right, so here we go then. So
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
oh, feels so good being in a Formula One car for the very first time.
124.
Come again? Nah, I don't have it, and I do not want to buy it. Anyway, 29.4 is what we need to beat in a McLaren. So this beautiful 2021 car that they have in store for us. A bit too early on the acceleration there. That I didn't like. Oh, a little bit oversteery there.
Sexy cars.
Yeah, true. Oh, no, didn't hit the apex there. And we go across the line to 29.0.
That's the end of the program. Box this lap so we can analyze the data. Box this lap.
So that is good for first lap here in pre-season testing. And obviously now with the new with some new regulations basically for 2021 and beyond, especially now where some people were trying to find ways, especially last season where Mercedes found something where they found something, and yeah, it didn't really, well, how should I say this? Well, it did really work out, but now in 2021 they removed DAS in their cars, and yeah, I feel like it's not there anymore. I feel like the Mercedes performance has been down a little bit. Okay, so now you see Red Bull, they have a new addition as well in Sergio Perez here for Red Bull. Of course, he got kicked out of the Force India team / Aston Martin now because in favor of Sebastian Vettel. And at the moment, it seems like it's working out for Vettel, as you can see Carlos Sainz overtaking Fernando Alonso there, fellow Spaniard there as well. But then you're going to see here Carlos Sainz, speaking of Carlos Sainz, he also moves from McLaren now to Ferrari. It feels like Ferrari have found a hidden gem in Carlos Sainz, who've given for McLaren a podium for the first time since 2014 in 2020 in the Italian Grand Prix. So high expectations for Sainz and Ferrari, but not too high indeed. Charles Leclerc, of course, in that Ferrari as well. He's looking to be quite good here in Bahrain and in the season as a whole, as he looks to, and he's now the new leader of Ferrari this season. And next, Pierre Gasly, last season's surprise winner, alongside Sergio Perez, who actually also won in Bahrain, which gave him the seat at Red Bull. Now Gasly stays in AlphaTauri. He looks to be a good leader as well in that team in AlphaTauri. And speaking of, Esteban Ocon, last season won podium for Renault after getting beaten by Daniel Ricciardo, but now that Ricciardo is not in Formula 1 anymore due to unforeseen circumstances, Esteban Ocon now has a new teammate that he has to face, and which will be popped up in a second. Lando Norris, surprise podium sitter as well. He had a podium in Austria, his first podium in Formula 1 after the pandemic. Actually, he got that first podium, which is really surprising. But now it's McLaren with two Brits on their team. It's looking like it's gonna be a tough battle between these two young stars. Next, Valtteri Bottas. Now, Bottas last season, he tried to fight. He desperately tried to fight for the championship, but he couldn't stop Lewis Hamilton, Sir Lewis Hamilton, in that Mercedes, in the same machinery, and his craft is just so better than Bottas's, and Bottas could not even beat him. Max Verstappen, he looks to be a fierce title contender here for 2021. Of course, last season he finished third in the driver standings, but with the new upgrades that Red Bull had throughout the off-season, it looks like it's going to be a brilliant recovery now for Verstappen. He looks to have the brilliant car right underneath him that could potentially give him the chances of winning a championship. And lastly, Sir Lewis Hamilton for Mercedes, the defending champion. He's looking to defend his crown and get his first 8-time champion name in Formula 1 history that Michael Schumacher couldn't get in his illustrious career. So we look to see Lewis Hamilton be a fierce contender here for this 2021 World Championship. Yuki Tsunoda, of course, just came from Formula 2, had a disappointing Formula 2 season in 2020, but now he's moved to AlphaTauri, and he somehow, with the performances that he's had, gives him an opportunity, a place now in AlphaTauri. Sebastian Vettel, his new suits and Aston Martin he looks to be also the leader of Aston Martin after Sergio Perez left. But there's high expectations for Aston Martin after their last season's brilliance. But with their penalty from last season, where they basically copied the 2019 Mercedes car, it looks like Aston Martin will be down in performance. Nikita Mazepin, of course, got that brilliant podium, convinced Haas to get him a seat because of, as well, the new sponsor that Haas has now with the Uralkali. So that's good. Fernando Alonso, two-time world champion in Alpine, making his return in Formula One. And I feel like Fernando Alonso will be a title contender. Maybe in the future with Alpine, but right now, Fernando, he's there. He's definitely there. As you can see, we beated everyone to test. So now we're gonna go to qualifying. 29 laps around us. This goddamn circuit.
It's time to remind ourselves of our
and
top
Verstappen
three.
beating me with a 28.
Verstappen, Brown, and Valtteri Bottas. What an incredible practice session.
So we impressed in the preseason / practice test with Verstappen ahead of Jake Brown. There's Bottas and Norris in third and fourth, ahead of Perez and Leclerc, and Hamilton 7th though, but he's on the mediums. It looks to me like he's 1.7 seconds slower than the softs with Verstappen. George Russell did not even set a time in this test, so now we're gonna go to qualifying here in Bahrain. $100. Qualifying time, and you're gonna see putting our crash helmet, and we're ready to be witnessing a brilliant race here on season debut. So now qualifying. Is it one shot? Or is it Q1, Q2, Q3? Oh, it's full qualifying, okay. So we're okay with the setup. Let's go and do something brilliant. All right. Missed my line there. 28.5. It's good enough. I missed my lines that, like that next corner, so I missed my lines there. Yeah, I missed too much. I think we're good. I mean, we lost about 2 tenths though, but I could go hard strap, but I'm not sure. This thing is hard, dude. Go lie. Now, as you can see, 2 Venazzis and Sonodas and Ockhorn. So Russell's out. But yeah, we need to find some time here in order to compete with. Well, we're competing with Norris. I could go hard straight here. I could go mediums. I could try to go mediums. But if it doesn't work? What if it doesn't work? If it does work, I mean, I'll be in the same strategy as those guys at least, but right now I'm just focusing up. So now in Q2, we're just gonna try and focus here. We'll try to lock in. This is a hard circuit to master. But I found the line. The car definitely bounces a lot. Not that much. Yeah, I mean, just I was offline again and again. Actually no. Wala nga. Di nga ma. Oh yeah, we definitely need to put on the softs. This car is not it for mediums. Can't lock in on mediums. There's no way I'm putting in on mediums. Unless they do. But I had so many mistakes. I'm so off. I have no choice, do I? I have to go through softs. I'm just gonna use this.
Sarado man.
Alright, last run, no traffic. We have to do 2 laps because of this, so alright. Now an Alfa Romeo's I'm trying to Giovinazzi's gone out. Oh, I'm wide against turn 1, dude. This has been a bad lap.
They're in pole position.
Pole position? It's Q2. I have no delta time, so I don't know what I'm doing or how I'm doing. Golden wide. Can't attack the corners like I did in like the test. Tall.
Fantastic.
We're
That was
good.
the fastest lap.
I could go soft, medium, soft. So that's possible. But I have the 2-stop. So I could possibly not do the 2-stops. Bottas just obliterated us. And Stroll Stroll actually did well. Out qualifying his teammate. Try one run. With clay track. I could definitely save it as last. I'm saving that last style. Might try a smart play. So I have no indicator. I have to put my OSD back. God sakes. On. It's. You're off. On. On. Right. I've turned that on, so. It's like 2 minutes, so here we go. You can do a perfect lap here. Just really have to find it. Oh, too much. On the exit. Someone locked up here. Wide. We're good. 2 times quicker. We just have to ace this final sector and then we're good. I said ace the final sector and I actually aced it. I'm on the second row. And this is not over. David drop is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be on a frenzy. There's 7-2 here. Hamilton's got on the 26.9. We're on the 26s, guys. I'm not gonna beat them. I fucked up that corner. I don't care. It's GG's. I tried everything, but I qualified my teammates, so that's a positive. I've qualified Norris. I did my 2 laps.
And with qualifying complete,
Yeah,
let's review our
wow.
top 3 today. Hamilton,
We improved. I mean, we
Bottas,
didn't
Sergio
gain
Perez.
anything, but
Goodbye for now
we
then, but
improved.
we're really
At
just
least we
getting
got
started.
like
Make sure to
plug
join
and
us
stuff.
again
But
for Lights
yeah,
Out tomorrow.
we've qualified Norris by about 4 tenths. I found the time, and I got lucky. I only used 1 set, and yeah, that was it. That third sector, if I improved in that third sector, actually, I could have had the chance, but I could have had a chance, but it is what it is. On to the next one. Nothing I could do. I'll just try next race. I'll just try in the race to try and be competitive, but right now I'm just not. No. I'm in the 3rd row, so that's good. We could have had a 2nd row chance. We've done well. Alright, so go to the race, and here's David Croft for you.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round 1 of this year's Formula One World Championship. There's no shortage of passing opportunities around the 3.36 miles of the Bahrain International Circuit, with the best at turn 1 of course, and then another soon into turn 4. 15 corners here, 6 to the left and 9 to the right, and we could see 1 or 2 flat spots into the tight left-hander of turn 10. So here we are in 2021 at the start of another Formula One World Championship. It all begins here. Mercedes looking to retain their hold on the title. Red Bull seeking to secure their position as the main contender for that title. Ferrari no doubt hoping for a fresh start following their difficulties last year. And elsewhere on the grid, the prospect of some really exciting battles, including between the newly rebranded Aston Martin and Alpine teams. Lots to discuss then with Anthony Davidson, who's joined me in the commentary box for today's event.
It's good to be back, Crofty. Let's hope for some good racing today. We can't know at this point how competitive these teams are relative to each other, but hopefully nobody is able to run and hide. We want to see these drivers pushing to the limit all the way to the checkered flag.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Verstappen,
We just time attacked your CP5.
Sainz, Norris, Gasly, and Fernando Alonso. Stroll, Vettel, Yuki Tsunoda.
They're
and
2.6 seconds down.
Giovinazzi, Russell, Kimi Raikkonen, and Mick Schumacher. Latifi and Nikita Mazepin.
Look at Mazepin,
It's
4
almost
seconds
time for
down.
those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see.
That's how
who
bad
can
Nikita
prevail
is in the
today.
game. Alright. We could go softs here. Move. Move. This is actually the efficient one. Because I could go soft and then I can go medium and then I can go back to soft. So great. Here we go then. 5 lights here in round 1 here. So here's light down, away we go. That was a brilliant start lighting sequence there by the FIA up top. But at the moment we had massive wheel spin there which loses 3 positions. But towards turn 1 we're going to be ahead of Verstappen. Yeah, we are going to be ahead of Verstappen. Gasly further back on the outside. We're going to squeeze Verstappen so he doesn't have any room. But toward the exit of 2, we're ahead of Max Verstappen. We're up to 4th, but it's Lewis Hamilton that... So it's Bottas who leads from Hamilton. Perez in 3rd. We're going to try and battle with Perez at 3rd place. As we're up to 4th, there's Verstappen, then an AlphaTauri, Pierre Gasly behind in 6th. Here we go, we're going to send one to the inside of Sergio Perez. And we're slick ahead of Perez here in 3rd place. We need to keep up with Bottas, that's the thing. No, the performance, but we're up into 3rd. These guys might be trying to go for softs until the end. We're gonna be on the softs until the end, so we just need to keep track position here, and we should be fine. And Bottas is pulling away from his teammate Lewis Hamilton. Is in trouble. Actually, he's in trouble here. Might be because he's still 7 tenths ahead of us and we're pulling away from Perez. And we're closing in on this 7-time world champion Lewis Hamilton. But Bottas leads this one from Hamilton, then myself in 3rd place, and we have ERS here. And we're right to the back of Hamilton. Now on the exit of 1, now towards 2. Hamilton was sliding there on the exit. Well, he somehow got that to work. But at the moment, we're really right to the back of Lewis as we make contact. That's the first flashback of 2021. Now, what do we do? Right to the back. So that's the first flashback of 2021. Now we could just chillax, be patient, and do the same thing like what we did to Perez here, though we got a little bit understeer. Now we're right to the back of Hamilton, and at the moment Perez is also to the back of us. Now through the exit here we're going to use ERS.
Green flag.
Green flag. Someone has run wide of some sorts, and someone has run wide. Who was that? Was that one of the Ferraris? Actually no, one of these guys. Yeah, it's Kimi Räikkönen, and he makes contact with Sebastian Vettel. It's actually not, is it Vettel? Yeah, he makes contact with Sebastian Vettel here, and Vettel's gone wide. Wow. I'm gonna watch this here from the onboard of George Russell. As you can see right here, making contact. Räikkönen locks up, makes contact with Vettel, and that is insane. So now this could be a safety car, maybe, possibly, if they don't clear, but yeah, Vettel and Räikkönen. First incident of 2021. Well, the 2021 season, so that is cheeky. So I could go for a one-stop, chat. I could go actually for a one-stop, because I'm in the lead here. And if I can go for a one-stop, we should be fine. We go now towards the final corner. We're right to the back again of Lewis Hamilton, and now with the ERS, Bottas with the 31.2. We're in the 31.9 just because we're sitting behind Lewis Hamilton, and now Hamilton is in trouble here. He's going to defend on the inside. We're going to be on the outside. Around the outside we go on the 7-time champion, and we get the inside through the next corner, and we are ahead of Sir Lewis Hamilton. DRS for good measure. Now we can save the DRS here. Because now Perez and Hamilton are just going to fight it out further back. We could go for that precious one stop, but I'm going to try. How cool is it going to be if we're going to go for a vicious one stop here? If we were on the mediums, we could have, but we're on the softs. We could stretch, but Hamilton's still behind, by the way. As for Bottas, I don't care about Bottas, I just want this man.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the hards.
Can we make it to the end on hards? That's the question though. Okay, I oversteered that corner. Hamilton actually does not have DRS, but Perez does. Could be a risky one stop, but I feel like we have to stick with the book here. I could go one stop here. I feel like I'm gonna lose too much time, so me and Bottas, we're chilling. We'll get a frag. And me and Hamilton are just sticking with each other. We're gonna be on the softs. Me and Bottas are gonna be on the medium, so I need to pull away. But right now, I'm in a good position, whilst my teammate's struggling behind, so I might just try to save VRS there for the next couple of laps. It's gonna be used.
We're leading
Yeah,
our
I'm going
teammate
for the
by
hards there.
4.2 seconds.
Hamilton's right behind. He's closed in. I need to make it at least like lap 10. Because I got a Lolo behind me. What do you mean I don't have the extra set? I saved one set. If they pit here, I'm pitting a lap 10 just to try and extend this. Here comes Lewis here. Hamilton's gonna go on the inside, is he? Yes he is, we're gonna defend. Hamilton on the inside line, we're gonna be latest on the brakes. Hamilton's right behind! We make contact, Hamilton spins round! And Lewis Hamilton has spun round. We're gonna have to look for a replay. We've given him enough space, didn't we? We've given him enough space. He made that mistake on his own. I've given him enough space as I could. I've given him enough space, didn't I? I went on the inside, I gave him the space. He just hits the curb and then spins round. I think the game... Yeah, he just hits me. Actually, no, I think it was his fault because I didn't even get a single warning. So, well, Hamilton's race is wrecked. And his strategy is gone. And the two Red Bulls are just squabbling.
Box, box. We're coming in this lap.
Let me just stretch this, then wait till the next pit stop. Lap 10 levels, Perez and Verstappen are fighting. Don't tell me they're just gonna not gonna be side by side. They are side by side. Still side by side. I'm just gonna have my own fun. Yeah, no way that's my fault. Cause, yeah, Hamilton just didn't want to back out, that's it. Oh! Wait, someone's gone wide! It's Verstappen who's gone wide! Now Verstappen's gone wide! My goodness! I knew they was gonna go wide, but right here they were battling with Sergio Perez. You can see from the helicopter cam. See right here for Verstappen, he just went to the curb a little bit too much, and that's wrecked his race there. Is Max Verstappen, so that sucks for Max Verstappen's chances of winning this race. So the two championship contenders, who looks to be championship contenders, the two main drivers of these two competitive teams, and the safety cars deployed. Alright, alright.
Okay, watch your pace. We've been informed that the safety car is out. There appears to have been an issue with multiple stopped vehicles on the track.
Because of Max Verstappen, he just pulled out the safety car.
Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Do I try mediums here? A medium, dude. Box, box, box.
Lando is in the pits.
Pit,
Lando
pit,
in the
pit.
pits. Go, exit now.
We've just come out ahead of AlphaTauri. And actually, Esteban Ocon stayed out, as well as one of the green guys. It's Sebastian Vettel, I think. Can't use the tires because it's used tires, but what if I try to go for it? I mean, it is used tires, but I could try. Oh, it's Yuki Tsunoda. So Tsunoda leads from Bottas, then it's Ocon, then myself, Jake Brown, then it's Sergio Perez in 5th, ahead of Gasly. I could do a massive outplay here. Sainz is there as well. Verstappen though, oh my goodness, Max Verstappen has just been screwed. Lewis as well, he's screwed as well. But like, some guys even pit, like Kita Mazepin didn't pit. These guys have not even pitted yet, like these two, like sandwiching Bottas. I could have stretched it, guys. Yeah, I could have. I could have put hards, but I decided to put mediums. Just to stick with Bottas' strategy. Find out how fast he is. These guys actually on the other side, on the mediums, they're good. They won't pit, so because they would have double stacked. So, which is good. I mean, not gonna lie, that seems to be good. And even with the likes of Ferrari, they double stack. So, ooh. Oh, what is going on with Bottas here? Well, at the moment, feels like our race is doing really good. We've been doing so well for McLaren now in our debut. We still have like 20 more laps of racing. Oh. Okay.
Say again, you're breaking up.
Vehicle condition.
Tire condition is still looking
Alright,
good.
we're good. So, at the moment, our debut has been really well. Tsunoda now leads a lap for the first time in his career. First time a rookie leads a lap in his debut race. It's Lewis Hamilton in 2007. I could join Tsunoda here if I could just outplay Esteban Ocon and get Valtteri Bottas here. This is definitely a play. I could definitely use a play here. Oh my goodness. Why would you brake? I was tailgating you. Safety car's now in this lap, so we're gonna get running again here. Lap 8 of 29.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the
Okay,
field
we could
accelerates,
get the
remember,
jump
there is no
on this
overtaking
Esteban
until the green
Ocon here.
flags. Safety car in this lap.
Here we go. So what's the far corner? Tsunoda's gonna lead us. We got him ready. Ooh. Here we go though, we got the ERS though. And now we go breezing past as we go through the go through start finish line. We breeze past Esteban Ocon. Now we're gonna breeze past Valtteri Bottas here up the inside towards turn 1. We've had a brilliant jump compared to the rest of these guys. Down the inside we go, round the outside of Bottas, but Bottas has been passed. Ocon now trying to hold up Sergio Perez further behind. As now towards turn 4, we're ahead of Bottas, but we're wide. And now here comes Valtteri. Round down the inside he goes, round the outside we go there. Bottas, we had nowhere to go. And now Perez was trying to make a move, nowhere to go as well, as we just bash through and give Bottas our elbows there, and we're ahead of Valtteri Bottas. Now we just have to hold off of Bottas here, and we are smooth sailing. What a race this has turned out to be. We're up now to the neck lead of this race, ahead now of Valtteri Bottas. And now we're gonna try and make a move here on Yuki Tsunoda. Where are we gonna get DRS from? Here we go, we're gonna go to the inside of Tsunoda and we are breezing past.
Nice move, good job.
Up and ahead of the Japanese driver. Easy. Not even gonna use ERS. Well, now we use ERS. Say goodbye. As now Gasly has actually gone past Esteban Ocon, so Gasly, nice and easy pass on Ocon. Is now with Yuki Tsunoda there, we could have a little bit of a gap over Valtteri Bottas, which is really good for us. Although Tsunoda might be in deep trouble here towards these corners, because Bottas could just make a move But yeah, we're really in deep sleep. Okay, that is another flashback. That's what, the third flashback, so we're good on that. Too cocky, but anyway, Tsunoda doing really well here as we've led now our first lap. And we've joined Tsunoda as the only rookies who've led a lap in their debut race. We've joined the likes of Lewis Hamilton and Jacques Villeneuve. But can we join Jacques Villeneuve as the only ones who have won a single race in their debut race, as Bottas has now gone past Yuki Tsunoda. Finally. $31.2 now. Bottas just lost 2 seconds. And now Perez has also gone past with Tsunoda, so he's good. Now I think he's side by side with Bottas here. Is he? No, he's not. Fortunate. Actually, no, he's gonna be side by side with Bottas in a minute. Because he's quicker. We've really done well here, just holding off this lead. And we're in Valtteri Bottas mode, basically in this race. Now we still don't need to make any mistakes. I mean, we are in the lead, but we are prone to mistakes still. Exactly. Now Bottas is having an issue here because he's not catching compared to Lewis Hamilton catches up. Well, we said Sergio Perez could catch up to me, but as for me though, as for Bottas is having a problem. Well, I mean, we are on the same tyre compared to Perez, who's on the faster tyre, but Bottas in that Mercedes should be breezing past me by now. Should be gaining like a second a lap compared to us, but right now we're holding on our lead here after a brilliant safety car restart, which gave us this lead. So at the moment we're in a good state of mind right now. So we could just save ERS, we could just chillax and, well, just update you the rest. So and Perez and Bottas are battling it out. Perez, if he gets past here, he can get me easy. Well, yeah, he's got Bottas. So that's not good. Yeah, and he's pulled a 7-tenth gap on Bottas, so Sergio Perez might be winning as well in his debut for Red Bull. Tsunoda is still up here in the top 5 even though he's not pitted yet. Sergio Perez, well, he's gonna be behind me in just a minute, so just gone wide there, but at the moment, Sergio Perez. This is not Perez's sector here, so Bottas could actually catch up to him. Still, you know, we're still doing well. Still in the lead. Gone wide, but still we've done well. Just keep this lead. Bottas is doing really well to just keep up with. Sergio. I think Sergio's tires have been really hit hard because of fighting with Valtteri here, so yeah, I mean, just keep this up, I guess. We could win here on debut. We're just gonna outshine Lando Norris like it's nothing. Sainz has passed, and I think Norris is gonna pass as well.
Have an issue. Hang in there. We're
An issue? There's an issue on the car. There could be something happening here. Asperger's has actually got like 5/10 now, so this is not good actually. We have an issue on the car. George Russell's out. So George Russell is out of this race. His engine blew up. There it goes. It just blew up right in front of Max Verstappen, so we're also having an issue, but I don't know what it is. And as soon as we lead the race,
we can't risk you carrying on with this race.
We blew our engine. We have had an engine failure halfway through this race. What a debut! At the start of this race, this is heartbreaking. Oh my goodness, and a safety car is deployed. That is...
Let me know you're okay.
Wow. It just hit me. McLaren. We've had such a good weekend, leading this race for about 4 laps, and it's done. Our race is done. Our race is done. That sucks. That sucks.
Smiling faces on the pit wall after a superb win here.
Don't tell
at
me
Sakir,
Lewis won.
and rightly so. What a brilliant effort
I
from
think
the whole
Bottas won
team.
here.
Talk to me, Ants. What was it that set them apart from the
Valtteri
competition
won.
today?
Well, they played the safety car to absolute perfection.
I think it was
There's
from
so
Perez.
many factors to worry about
Wow.
once the race is neutralised. I mean, do you hit the
Mercedes.
rubber? Do you have the
We
space
had
behind
the
you? How
car
much fuel can you
as
save?
well to
If you
win
answer
that
all of
race.
those questions correctly,
And
you'll have a good
somehow,
chance. And that's exactly what
we
happened today.
lost. As soon as we were trying to go... Are you kidding me?
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of
Charlotte
celebrations
Clerk in
tonight
third as
amongst the
well.
Mercedes team, and they certainly
Bro,
deserve it.
what could have been? What could have been? Blood, what could have been? Valtteri Bottas just took victory in this race from Sergio Perez. We had the car to win that race, and somehow we lost.
Valtteri
my
Bottas
God.
passes his rival to take over the
Norris
lead of
fourth,
the Drivers'
Hamilton fifth,
Championship.
Verstappen
After
eighth.
an incredible day of
That's
racing,
good.
who was your driver
But
of
bro,
the
you
day,
see,
Ants?
Well, my driver
we
of the
had
day has to
pace.
be Charles Leclerc.
We
He
had
was
the third
unstoppable out
fastest
on the track
car.
today, weaving through the
We
competition
had the
with
third
ease.
fastest
It's
car,
time
dude.
to check out the constructors' standings.
Somehow we...
Mercedes moved
Actually,
to
no, we had the
top of
fourth
table.
best,
After an
fastest
event
car.
like that, who
Norris,
knows what the
but
sport
we
has in
had
store for
such
us
good
next time.
pace.
Be sure to join us
We
again
had
as
such
we
good
continue to
pace.
bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
We were doing 31.7s on the mediums. And then all of a sudden it just blows up right in front of you. Oh my goodness, dude. Bro, that hurts me a lot. Because I had the car. I had the car. You can see from the start itself, we just blew past Esteban Ocon, and then we just blew past. Well, this is karma after Lewis Hamilton. We had such a good race, and then the engine just blows up. You can see right here, it just blows up. It just blows up. Bro, that sucks, dude. For God's sakes. Alright then, that's gonna do it. See you on the next one. Just goodbye and take care, enjoy the rest of your day. There's your standings, there's your construction standings. We're gonna come back. My goodness, we had such a good run. We were there. We were there.